Так. Чё, надо дальше продвинуться по сюжету, а то у меня и вот это уже потом надо вот это, все вот это закрывать. Ну, сначала по очистка внешней тьмы, да? Пошли. Где она? Сюда. Выпал мне, получается, на Ила пятизвездочная хрень. Я не знаю, лучше или хуже. Без понятия. Ладно.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful. Remember to bring enough.
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Branya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Kokolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Branya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Branya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Branya. It is time you heard it. the voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like. Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaked.
А. Так, а вот это что такое? Вот это вот, это что? Ой. Поехали. Короче, пошли все нахер. Возвращаемся.
Where's your sense of loyalty? Don Hung, what do you...
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should have...
He's the
Сервал,
lead
подожди,
officer
Ланда
of
это
the
кто?
Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him.
А, это
Makes sense.
мастерская, точно.
But
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's the last time I was on the surface. I'm okay. Look, there are so many Silvermane guards on patrol.
Так,
Is it usually like this?
подождите.
no, I don't.
Я все еще вот это, да? Очистка внешней тьмы. Хорошо. Жесть, блин, вот это на 2, блин.
Remember the security being this tight last time. Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
Who is it?
Сервал? Будет разговаривать с Сервал.
Come back tomorrow.
Вот это.
I remember. The three outside. Quick, act natural and get inside. All right, you'll be safe here.
А, тут
My
не так.
workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speak. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence. I know Kokolia's style. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the deep. You could say that. We were like, these days I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop. But if I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long lost, you can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys...
Ooh, I'm the best story...
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, when I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research, I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the... But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architect... Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stell... Maybe I should be thanking Kokolia. All she did was push me out. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly.
It was my research top not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application. Kokolia... It's been so many years. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. She gave the order to expel me herself, and refused to see me. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is she being compelled by previous generations of Guardians to make... Japard? For my brother, orders are more important than... You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. Yes. I never observed it directly, but according to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the...
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before...
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece... Yes. That's where the main force of the Silvermane Guard...
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might...
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey! Enough pessimism. Back in my... This calls for brainwaves.
Really? Great!
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. That's settled then. There's...
Плафон. Хорошо. Правда, вот эти вот названия фрагментариум. Ну, фрагментариум это то, что я так понимаю. Что тут у нас? В шкафу есть. Ладно, хрен с тобой. Поглотил эту планету. Ну, или способствовал. Вот эти вот фрагменты, которые были в начале. Что такое? Ой, кто-то прифул.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters.
Ah! Oh, yes.
Sis, you look a bit pale.
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public.
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with...
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew?
I've been instructed to keep it...
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now.
Don't say that. Forget it. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is.
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think...
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death?
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning?
Am not. How dare you? What do you...
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusation.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a...
You're telling me off again? Fine.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now. I almost lost my cool when he went for his
This is bad. Bronya's in.
attempting to storm Klipoth Fort by ourselves. Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are. I'm not sending you on a. Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt.
You sound like Bronya herself.
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of.
Запретная зона. Блин, сколько у меня уже опыта, охренеть просто. Так, может быть, я тут, кстати, это... Я всех прокачал? Да, вот у меня еще выпалось Синтю. Лука. Так. А, я их поднял, да? Мне, правда, может быть... Вот этих надо пофармить, да? А где они фармятся? Подожди. Миссия... Техника... за взаимодействие я что-то не... Фото... Это, короче, это, да, поручение. Вот, да. Вот он воспоминание. Это у меня наружка, да? Да. Ладно. Так. Не сотвори куми... В смысле? Уже надо следующий квест? Окей. Подожди.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Come around and have a look.
Close is a bit much, but
Хотя ладно, можем прогнать. Повысить автобрикс. Пока не будем. Тоже давай до 30. Угу. Так, у меня 40 уровня только Фусюянь, Март, Сампо, Пева, Пипил, кстати. Кстати, а может быть она будет сильнее, чем Герта? А? Ну не, блин. Так, что они? 256. Я немножко ее прокачал тут. 503. Неплохо, вот этих вот нормальных нет. Очень мало, в принципе. Так. Вот это 650, 649. У тебя еще 678. 346 хрень. Говно. У меня надо не у этих, да? Может, у этой забрать? Что это? Нет. У нее оно... Короче, нет ни хрена. Ладно, все, побежали.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are...
Leave it to me.
Это новая зона? Да, я тут не был еще. Угу. Что? Да, я подожди, там что там было вот тут? Фер, не броди.
This is a military base. Trespasser. Wait, isn't that?
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. These guys are my assistants. We need to
I didn't hear anything about...
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us.
No, that's, seeing as you're Captain Japard. Okay, here are some temporary.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under the table stuff.
Потому что ты сестра командующего, иначе бы тебя хрен бы кто пропустил. Правильно? Правильно. Так, подожди, что там было? Использовать 2 раза технику, поднять реликвию 1 раз. Так. Мне, правда, поднимать, блин, нечего. Ну, допустим, вот это. Подала мне. Плюсик. Пальто. Так, подожди. Си. Нет, си. Пальто усилить. У меня вот эта хрень есть. Окей. Денежка есть. Далее. Технику 2 раза. Сделайте фото. Блин, я забыл, как фото делать. Фото. Какая-то кнопка была. Даже, может быть... Б. З. П. Ц. В. Что такое? Во. Фи. Нет. Так, 2 раза технику. Потом еще подумаем, что.
That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side,
Он туда, да?
arrive at hell on
Ой,
Earth.
тут монстрики.
An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted souls. If we want to progress further north, we will need to.
Пошли.
Exactly.
I help set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge.
Ну
It's
вот один.
controlled via different
и вот
terminals
второй.
in combination.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
So dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
Так, что это? Так, подожди. И чё? Хорошо.
Nope, this terminal's off.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
Подожди. Да, чё? Ну шо выдает, да, все.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like... With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply that way, even if the front line were to collapse.
Branya was right. The Silvermane God.
Just my conjecture,
М.
but I doubt it's far from the truth. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals.
Фрагментариум, фрагментариум.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant...
And it's
Генератор,
behind
скорее
the
всего.
gate.
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can... That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment
So that's why you went for maintenance. Wait a
Come on. Let's see if that
Ну
guard
да,
over
они
there
правы,
will let
как
us
бы
pass.
все завязано на одном, это бред. Так. Стряж.
Yo, evening soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked...
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the
not even
the Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear?
Darn.
You need the encryption key, right?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Going...
Done?
Serval, this Dunn. Do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him. Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't...
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... you look...
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get it, my keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you...
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's... The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think.
And may I ask, when did he contact...
This morning? Yeah, that's right.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line.
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't...
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're... Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm stunned. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of...
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Мордовой. Так, он кто? Подожди. Охренеть. А, нет, лед у меня есть, слава богу. Так, ну что, набиваем? А, у меня зато нету ветра. Замечательно. И у меня нету... Что у тебя? Подожди. Фиолетовый, это что это? Короче, фиолетовой херни нет. Ладно, ладно, набиваем.
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? You're in bad shape. Time for a detailed overhaul. Time to twirl!
Блин, неудачный, конечно, у меня только лед с собой. Да. Это атака. Подожди, давай-ка мы...
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. Time to twirl! Barely felt it.
Ты что делаешь, падла?
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Let's rock.
All better now? Much obliged.
One at a time. This song's just for you.
Time to twirl!
Хорошо бьет.
Ready to jam.
Series of precise.
Блин, нам бы это ешка бить. Да как... Вот это вот хреновая вещь. Так, подожди.
Do you know who I am?
Давай-ка так.
See a diamond this big?
Может, я его оглушу?
All yours.
You won't get away.
Да, хорошо.
Keep up. My tempo.
Oh, poor you. Maybe you can keep it down? Nap time.
One at a time.
Хорошо.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Well,
Got it. The encryption key.
Поздно. Хотя нет, наверное, это... Наверное, нападение фрагментариев.
Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone.
Да. Это была короткая жизнь, но...
You're not dead yet. How can you give up
Да
that
давай,
We've made
пошли.
it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I... Quick, back to the energy supply hub.
if I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Так, подожди.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda,
Я
Steve.
согласен, но...
Activating the gear bridge
Тихо,
alone
тихо,
would have been
тихо.
enough to expose us.
Еще раз, что у вас? Ты лишняя, да, получается? Успел? 3 будет.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
What are you looking at?
A blade's edge.
Time to twirl! Naughty children, savor the vigor of it.
Да, о, нихуя больно. А, вот так вот.
I will dispatch you.
Time to twirl!
Хорошо.
That'll take more than
Тебе.
you're in bad shape. Time to twirl!
Третий отряд.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume. You must be honored to meet me. It's gonna hurt. Time to twirl!
A blade's edge knows no.
Ой, не то, подожди. Да.
Savor the vigor of it. Let's rock. Time to twirl.
Хорошо.
This sword needs sharpening.
Мне надо, получается, как-то... Ёшкин кот. А там еще робот будет. Йоу. Поддержка.
What are you looking at?
I will dispatch you by my sword.
Хорошо, пробил.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
That's it.
А почему не по два раза? А, у них инициатива выше, да?
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Time to twirl.
Ладно. Двойной отряд.
Ready to
Yeah.
lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
You're in bad shape.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up my tempo.
You must be honored to maybe you can keep it down. Time to twirl. Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Ready to jam.
I'm okay. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. Time to twirl. Let's rock.
Хорошо.
This sword needs sharpening.
Открыть.
We're in.
It's open.
Да, потом как мы отсюда выбираться будем, хрен назад.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? Emergency fire evacuation system. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode.
Режим контрольного танцпола.
Your bridge control terminal. That's it. I've reset the energy system.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear?
Так, у меня здесь... А, 2... Блин, технику я забыл. Техника.
Bridge?
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
Хорош.
Time for the main.
Turn up the volume. Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
I will dispatch.
Nap time.
Так, это мне засчиталось? Ну-ка. Так. Там, блин, робот. Вот, я точно помню.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
Да, я вижу.
If we can be...
А можно было мне добежать технику применить? Ну, конечно, нет. Ты сумасшедший робот.
Here to crash the party? Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Time to twirl. You must be honored, huh?
A blade's edge knows no.
Ну, он в любом случае ударит, и мне так или иначе не хватит.
Here comes the medicine.
Unnecessary.
У нас Мишка по троим будет бить? Ох, ни хрена себе. Так.
Keep up my tempo.
Maybe you can keep it down.
Так, так, тебя еще вот так догоню.
Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
Good.
Your end approaches.
You're in bad shape.
Да. Слабо, все предельно слабо, да? Бьем.
Time to twirl. It's gonna hurt.
Make good the loss.
300.
Savor the vigor of it.
Пережог, заряд.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume. You must be honored to meet me.
200. 300.
Nap time.
Бей. Мощно.
Send you.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Барьер мощный, конечно.
Keep up my tempo.
What are you looking at? I won't break.
I will dispatch
Ready
you by
to
my
lose
sword.
yourself?
Должен убить.
Or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Угу. Три контура.
Stored.
Да? Вон там еще и вон там еще.
Certification 40%. We did it.
А, нет, он туда. Все.
Okay,
We could have a problem.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just...
Are you sure you can convince?
I've probably got a...
30%.
Haven't you noticed yet?
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common...
Of course. My word is my bond.
Хорошо.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping.
А я там вижу братика.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Так. А брательник у него какая уязвимость?
Serval.
Wait, Japard?
When the sentry reported to me, I thought they'd step away from the intruders, Serval.
I'm sorry. Give me a few minutes, just...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than every Silvermane guard here. Every person, yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijack...
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the...
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person.
Listen to me, Japard. The origin and spread of the fragmentum...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madame Guardian has already... The Madame Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in phantom... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters at...
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge. That the truth will spread far and wide. To say, I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged. This isn't like our childhood games.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Ну, я не дипломат. Это факт. Я не умею. Да, блин. Охренеть. А, ну у него хотя бы 2. Жестко. Жестко. Больно. Жестко, больно. Так. Ей будем набирать, да? Используем ульту. Ну, хотя бы. Так.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
On my command.
Еще что-то появился? Да ты гонишь. Пари, бля, Яро.
I will dispatch you by my sword.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Нет, ты.
Nap time.
In the name of preservation.
Жесть.
Turn up the volume. Oh, poor you.
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
Ой. Ой, этот отлетит может, и это может отлететь. Ты важнее.
Here comes the medicine.
Ready to jam.
Q.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Time to twirl.
20, что ли, снял? Так, набиваем.
Let's rock.
I will dispatch you by my sword. That paradise may be savor it in my place.
Time for a shot. All better now?
Так, все, сейчас он...
Unnecessary.
Этот. Ага, 22% осадка. Ну, тоже неплохо.
Our position is solid.
Ну, его зачем бить?
Pretty good crowd
Под
today.
барьером, да? Тоже неплохо. Так.
Keep up. My tempo.
Stay focused. Take courage.
3, подожди, под барьер. Так. Я под барьером, да, его бью? Я пробью? Да.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never...
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother. Surely now, even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust.
Lady Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Japard.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am... But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with... For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But if you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klapoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. the guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Так, ага. То есть я продвинулся вперед, да? Подожди, где? Не вижу. Тут вообще этот есть телепорт? Да, замечательно. Да, я продвинулся вперед. Давай мы технику используем. Без разницы, правильно? 3. Так, ежедневка. Что-то неохота вообще. Можно один пройти. Давай. Да пофиг. Блин, так 60 будет. Да вы не знаю. Черт. Ладно. Ну хотя бы двух.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
4.
This song's Let's Rock!
Time to twirl!
Я просто не знаю, насколько это долго. Зал забвения. Лучше я вот попытаюсь вот это сделать.
Snow White.
В смысле в прятки? Не понял. Что делать? Если это стелс, то пошел он нахер. Не, я тупой, я не понимаю. И все? Ну ладно. Так. Хорошо. Сделал, получил, получить, взять, получить. Хорошо. 200. Так, у меня 5 здесь, 0 здесь. 0 здесь. Нефрит. Это. Стандарт будем крутить. Вот я. Я думаю, я буду через раз, да, наверное. Тут я продвинулся, сделаю вот это вот. Ринг из сцена. В следующий раз. А потом... Ну, то есть, если он недолгий, то рынка сцены и возвращайся сюда, да? Если он долгий, то есть рынка сцены, а потом вот это. Ладно, как-то так.